everybody, good evening. So I'm back home. I spent the day outside and just relaxed, chilled out, stopped by my aunt's house, got some food, back here chilling the fuck out. I'm doing me today. Today has been beautiful. I've been relaxed. I had a good weekend, I ain't gonna lie. So let's get into our conversation. It's like I promised y'all. It's not midnight, but I couldn't wait to talk about this because I just have a nice question I want to ask y'all and I want y'all to really answer it. So, if God has put you in somebody's life for a reason, or it's like, or they put, or God put them in your life, sorry, and it's meant for you and this person to be together, why are you so quick to want to run away from that person? That is a question I want to get to everybody. Like, I had to get comfortable with it. I can't stay in my outfit anymore, so I got my little shirt on, don't mind me. But I always ask that question because I was sitting here thinking about this situation the other night, and it was really bothering me to know that somebody that was placed in my life for a reason, and God has told me so many times that this man is supposed to be in your life for a damn good reason, to teach you a lesson, but to always, and to also open your eyes. For some reason, he was supposed to be that one person that's supposed to bring me clarification about my love life and about my future. And it was meant for us to fall in love with each other. So the reason why I said that is because there's no way after so many years, like throughout these years, we keep bumping into each other, either through social media or it's remembering each other's phone numbers or remembering each other's addresses. Now, the first time this person came to my house after not seeing me for like 8 years, I was surprised that he remembered where I live at. And my brother didn't know anything about him at the time. Nobody pretty much didn't know anything about him at the time because when my grandmother was alive, she was the only person that met this man. And I wasn't so big on letting everybody meet in guys that I date. So I kept them to myself. And then one night, it was on a summer night. It was at the end of the summer and I was ready to let him meet the family. So he met some of my family members. And I was telling them by the energy and the vibes, can you tell if this man is right for me? Some people in my family have a gift of knowing just by off the vibe, the energy level, if that person is right for me or not. And two people was like, yeah, I feel the vibe and I like it. He has that calm vibe. He has that vibe that is so chill, so laid back. Like he don't hurt a fly. He don't bother nobody. And they was right. He was that type of person that didn't hurt a fly or even bother anybody. He was the type to stay to himself. He was a family man. And we was friends. We was really good friends. So fast forward a year later, we decide to have a talk. And we decide to agree to give each other space, but at the same time we couldn't let each other go. So it was like it was a push and pull type of thing. So fast forward to 2 years later, I end up meeting somebody new. He comes back in my life, right? And he started giving me mixed signals. And now this is where I don't like what exes do. When they see you moving on to somebody and they see you not bothering them no more, and they could feel that you pulled away from them through energy, it's like they want to run back to you and want to start talking to you and giving you their time because they see that you're actually happy. And like I said, I had a perfect example from another ex of mine. He saw me completely happy on social media, posting and everything, just letting everybody know how my life was going, that I was happy, I was content for now, and I had no complaints and I wasn't thinking about nobody. So after I meet somebody new, and I come home, guess who pops up at my door? That ex. So, like I said, my question is, if, like I say, God has a lot to do with it. So does the universe. The universe keep pulling you and this person together, no matter how long y'all stay apart for. Why does that person keep fighting against the universe and keep running away from you? It's like you're running away from this person, like there's somebody better than that person out here. Like there's something that you're missing that you're not getting from this person, that you gotta run off to somebody else. But here's the thing, you're not sticking around long enough to even see if what you've been looking for is within that person. You're not giving that person a chance. You're pretty much writing that person off. So with that being said, it's like you pretty much, it's like you messing yourself over on that. And then when you come back, you pretty much digging your own grave, because not that you're coming back because the grass wasn't greener, but you're coming back because you sitting here just now realizing after so many years that you made a mistake. That everybody you done slept with out here, dated, you, like, they wasn't filling that void that the person you was originally with was filling, or what you was looking for that you thought you couldn't have with the person you was originally with. You thought you was gonna get out here. You thought you could find it in other women. So when you realize that they didn't have it, it's like now you feel stupid. Now you feel really bad. So how you come to somebody, how you come to this original person that you was with in the first place, and expect for them to want to start over with you, expect for them to forgive you and to not get mad at you, not have any hatred for you. It's like, it's really messed up. And I see a lot of females was bothered by that. And I was like, yo, I feel the same way. I don't blame them. So this is like a never ending cycle. And like I said, my question was, why are you fighting against the universe if you know you and this person is meant to be with each other? If it wasn't meant for y'all to be with each other, y'all wouldn't be bumping into each other in any way, shape, or form. Whether it's outside, on social media, or you happen to find each other's phone numbers or email addresses or whatever the case is, somehow, some way, you keep finding this person. You keep bumping into this person. So you pretty much lying to yourself when you run away from this person, thinking that that's not the person for you. And that is. Recognize when your future is standing in front of you. All these other temporary girls or guys, they're just out for entertainment. They're not here for the long run. You know that saying goes, people are not here for a long time, they're here for a good time. So please, stop making that mistake and learn how to stick around long enough and appreciate a person. See what really could happen between you and that person before you start to assume that person ain't right for you. That person don't got nothing that you want. If you stick around long enough, you'll see exactly what that person has to offer. Okay, so let's continue with the love language situation. So I was sitting here learning about somebody's love language today because I wasn't sure what was a real love language, because nobody ever told me that growing up. But all this time that I was, showing my love language to people that I was dating and didn't even know it was a love language. So my thing is, I love food. I love sharing my food with a man, and I love, cuddling up with him. And if we both drink, I'm sharing like a bottle with him and cuddling up with him and talking with him. And I like to massage him sometimes. Yeah, so my thing is, I'm always caressing him. I'm always touching his head. I'm always caressing his neck and rubbing my hands all over his body and cuddle up with him. I guess that's a love language of mine. And another thing I like is when a guy, I don't know, I just like it when a guy pulls me in, kisses me, squeeze me. I love it when a guy could squeeze my body tight, closer to him, just bring me to your body and just hold me tight. That I love. Seriously. And caressing, touching, just make me feel good, make me feel sexy, make me feel beautiful on the inside out, and talk to me nice. That's another love language of mine. So I guess that's my love language. I want to know what your love language is. And what do you do to get that man in the mood? What do you do to make him feel wanted and sexy and make him feel loved? Because that's what it's really about. Because guys, some guys out here don't have a problem with that. They don't have a problem showing you, a little love every now and then, just hold you. And they like to sneak up from behind and grab onto you. That's another sexy thing too. I love it. Guys kissing you in the back of your neck or kissing you in the side of your neck, holding you, just whispering in your ear, hey sexy, or that naughty whisper, like you're mine, like that body is mine. Girl, if that doesn't turn you on, I don't know what will. And another thing I like when the guy whispers is, take your ass in that room and assume the position. You know shit is going down once you hear that motherfucking words. Seriously, it gets me every time. And I'm like, oh Lord, and you know you're in trouble. So, another thing I like is the aftercare. Guys have this thing called the aftercare. It's when after y'all have sex, you're done, he's done, and y'all feeling hella good, and he sees your body shaking, he sees you feeling weak, or you can't even get up, you can't even move. Even though they like to laugh at you and feel good about themselves for doing that to you, they love to massage you. They love to rub your body and make you feel good. Rub your feet, rub your head. And there ain't nothing more of a turn on than a guy rubbing your head. Girl, I purposely let my hair loose just so they could put their hands through my head. And one time I had this night full of fun. It was all about the BDSM. I love 50 Shades of Grey. So what I wanted to do was I asked my partner, can we do the 50 Shades of Grey type of scene? And I didn't know he was really into it. So he was like, of course. Okay. So what we did, he got the costume ready. He got the toys ready. Boy came to my house with a bag full of goodies. I knew it was going down. Child, by the end of that night, it was like the craziest thing out of a movie. Like what we did, you only seen in movies. And let's just say, and then what's funny is that, yeah, my brother heard it. It was crazy. I'm laughing about it because I'm like, yo, just when you thought that it was nobody in the house but you, and this is when I was living in my old apartment, your family hears you. Not that I was ashamed by it, because I actually felt good about it. And then two, not only that, is like, don't take it the wrong way, but what I did to that person made me feel hella good. So I wasn't ashamed about nothing, because at the end of the night, I thought I needed aftercare, but so did he. Girl, like for part 3 or 4.